Christiana Rosa here with head coach Jonathan Vance. Coach, today's win was a big one. It was your first series sweep over the Growlers, and it was your first win at home against them. You know, what does that win mean?
Yeah, good. That's a good team over there, especially the guy who started against us. Wardell's been really, really good against us. And, yeah, it's just a team that we haven't really played really well against, but it was nice to get that monkey off our back tonight.
You had a big comeback in the bottom of the 7th inning, 5 runs, and a lot of that was due to Oliver services, 3 RBI. Can you tell me a little bit more about that moment?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, bases loaded there. They walked Pico, probably smart to face Service. Or to face LaRue, I guess, but then Service is the guy who ends up coming through. Should have been a double. I'll make fun of O-Serve about slipping around the bag at 1 there. But no, our guys are just doing a really good job having competitive at-bats, passing the stick, and if they understand if they're not the guy to come through, that the next guy in the lineup will.
What does that show about the depth of your team?
A lot. And it shows a lot about the guys in the lineup that they don't really care who's the guy that has that big knock, right? Like tonight it was Service. The other night it was Cheeseman. Frost has had some big knocks. Pico's obviously been a guy for us. So it's a lot of guys up and down the lineup coming through, so it's really good to see that we can rely 1 through 9.
You guys have a lot of depth in your offense, but also on the mound you show a lot of depth there, especially in Jelik. And Jake is someone who you've coached at the collegiate level and now in the summer league. What has that meant to you?
Yeah, to touch on our pitching in general, I mean, Griff goes out there and runs into the 35 pitches in the 2nd inning, so he's not able to go back out. Nolan Coyle has a huge lift for us, getting strong relief. TJ comes out, pitch out of a jam there. And you said it best, right? I've been talking about Jelik for a while now, saying he's the best reliever in the country, and I really do mean that. And it's been fun to watch him this summer, kind of coming from Northwood, where he was already kind of a leader just because he was a senior and he's a guy who's been around. But this summer, there's no seniority or anything like that. It's just kind of you show up to the yard and you earn everybody's respect and you lead by example, and it's been fun to watch him do that.
What has he contributed to the team, not from an athletic perspective, but just as Jake Jelik?
No doubt. I think that's probably where we don't see his biggest impact, but his teammates do see his biggest impact. I think a lot of these pitchers, a lot of these young arms are going to go back to their programs with a little tidbits of information, or maybe it's a routine help or just a mental cue that Jelly's provided for him. So, no, he's been incredible for us, and it's going to suck to watch him leave, but I'm excited to watch him climb the ranks.
Shifting gears a little bit, what are some things from today's game that you want to bring into this long week of homestand?
Yeah, long homestand ahead of us. We got guys still coming in, too, and this second half roster is going to look a little bit differently. But I think we just got to keep swinging it. Our arms are finding their groove. They're throwing the ball extremely well. So as long as we score runs, I think we got a chance.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you very much.
Christiana Rosa here with Oliver Service. Oliver, big comeback in the bottom of the 7th inning, and that was due to your performance. Can you tell me a little bit more about what happened there?
The boys came through as always, strung a couple big hits together. Frost, Cheeseman, just added up. They walked Pico. I mean, I see why, hottest bat in the Northwoods. And LaRue put together a good at-bat, didn't go the way he wanted, but, I knew I'd pick him up, so, we weren't really worried about that. We knew we were going to come out of that situation on top. We were talking about in the 5th inning, we're like, we got a jelly save here. So, yeah, we have confidence when we're down, and that's the best thing that's about this team. We building an identity that we're one of the best teams in the Northwoods, and we just show up every day so we can come show it.
What was going through your head as you went up to take that at bat?
Just hit something hard. Honestly, just try not to think too much about it, because when you think too much, that's when everything kind of goes downhill. So I just kind of thought, hit something hard, good thing will happen, and that's what happened.
You've been a major offensive key, but you've also been an absolute beast on the defensive end of things. What has this league taught you as far as the depth of both roles?
Well, definitely on the defensive side, don't take any plays off. Even though we're playing every day, it's really easy to kind of just check out. But as the season's gone on, I've learned, be on your best focus every single pitch, because you never know what can happen. And that showed today. Everyone was on their P's and Q's, and it was a really good defensive day for us. And we kind of just went out there and balled.
Going into tomorrow against the Battle Jacks, you guys have had a very competitive performance against them all year. What are some things that you want to bring into tomorrow?
The bats, the bats stay hot, we won't lose. You know, it's kind of hard to lose some games when you're swinging it really well, putting up 8 runs a game, you know. So if we just keep the bats going, our pitching, I know I'm more than confident in them that they can hold the team to under 8 runs. You know, we just keep swinging it, we'll keep winning.
All right, thank you, Oliver.
Yep.
Christiana Rosa here with Jake Jelik. Jake, this was your last game. You went out with a bang. How do you feel?
I mean, I felt better, but I mean, pitching-wise, I mean, I felt in my groove. Confidence was there. I mean, that's my position. I'm there for a reason.
So you've been coached by Vance for 2 or 3 years, and now you're with him in the summer league. How has he taught you, and how has he helped you grow?
I mean, he's taught me to be the man. I've been on the mound for the past 2 years. I mean, I was nothing until he came along, told me to he built my confidence and helped me groove my stuff to where I could be out there and go compete. I mean, I'm going to quote everything for that guy. I mean, he's been my guy. That's why I wanted to come here. I wanted to stick with him, run it out, and it was just perfect because I live at home, so it's just perfect scenario.
Yeah, what has that been like for you? You get to live at home, but you're also living your best life here.
I mean, family comes out almost every night. It's been nice to pitch in front of them. I mean, they love it, so I love it.
Your family's here all of the time. What has that support meant to you?
I mean, it's everything. I mean, pitching in front of family, you can't beat that. I mean, who knows when my last time will be touching a mound, so they take it all in.
What has the best part of that been for you?
I mean, just the success. I mean, just having them around and having my back on my down days or my good days.
You have completed your career at Northwood, and now your career with the Leprechauns. What has been your favorite memory?
Just the guys. I mean, being around the guys at the yard every day, you can't beat that. I mean, those are some of the guys that you see every day, and they're going to be best friends for a long time.
As you're nearing the end of this stage of your life, what is one piece of advice that you would give to young Jake Jelik?
I mean, just be confident with what you do. I mean, don't go in scared. I mean, if you go in scared, you're not going to do anything. The only person you can beat is yourself.
All right, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's matchup between the Royal Oak Leprechauns and the Kalamazoo Growlers. The Leprechauns will be back in town at 6:35 p.m. tomorrow night to take on the Battle Creek Battlejacks. Tune in to the Northwood League Plus app or come here to Memorial Park. See you there.